Photography played a very important role during the 19th century. At the Museum of African American History, we saw how Frederick Douglass used photography as a tool in shaping social responses surrounding the issue of slavery. Frederick Douglass became well known for his many portraits, but what he did in his portraits became very important. He was able to control how he wanted to be perceived to the public. In one portrait, he wanted the world to see that he was a fighter. In a very sophisticated side portrait of himself, he is seen clenching his fists. This is to demonstrate to the public that he was angry and that he was participating in a battle against slavery. What is important to note about this time is that slaves and more generally African Americans were treated very poorly. Basic human rights did not apply to them as they were oftentimes considered inhuman. To have Frederick Douglass transcend the status or a distinct social category that is set off from others and has associated with it a set of expected behaviors and roles for individuals to assume that was assigned to him was different. His background, being born a slave and then escaping, was looked down upon. To many people, he should not have been considered a free man. To the general white public, Douglass should have stuck to his social status. This means that he should not be free, let alone standing up and fighting for the rights and freedom of slaves. Moreover, in another sense, Douglass took the idea of the looking-glass self and inverted it. The looking-glass self theory basically says that we see ourselves based off of what everyone else thinks. At this time, many slavery supporters saw him as worthless and undeserving of any rights, but that is not how he saw himself. Douglass knew his self-worth and showed this through his portraits. In all of his portraits, he looks dignified, classy, and even regal. Through photography, Douglass was able to present himself in a way that many people opposed. It could also be said that it provided slaves and African Americans with a sense of pride and self-confidence.